Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Anna and this is Cottage on Oak. Today I'm wanting to switch up some stuff around my kitchen window. My house isn't perfect, but here are the items that were on the shelves. And here's a cute little bouquet I made from some flowers from Walmart, along with some dried florals I've kept from Walmart. Call me crazy, I feel a little crazy, but I bought this David head bust off of Amazon and I love it so much. He's not super heavy, so he's pretty perfect. I also bought this. This is like a little miniature. I don't remember who this is supposed to be, but I thought it was super cool. And it's giving like dark academia aesthetic and just a collected home. I've traveled the world. I don't know. I just love it in my house so much. And so here I am trying to style these shelves, and it didn't turn out too great. But here is my laundry room. You can see an old window that they covered up with this add-on, and they just kind of left it there, so it looks weird and creepy. So I put a nail up, and this is the old siding of the house, so it's like solid wood, super sturdy. And here I hung up this little picture that I made, and it kind of covered it up. It looks a little better, but I don't know. Next, I wanted to share some of the books that I got for free. My husband is a teacher at a local Bible college, and sometimes ministers will donate their library to the school. So my husband will go through books and, sort which ones are scholarly, which ones are not, which ones the school wants to keep for sentimental reasons, different things like that. So these are some of the items that the school did not want to keep. So I took them. I love old books, give them all to me. And here's a little old genealogical chart and things like that. An atlas. I want to hang that chart, I think in my living room or above my bed in my bedroom. I think that would be so cool. And a lot of these books, some of them I took for the content. Most of them I took because they are old books, they're large books, and they are hardback books. Now this one's cool because I love interiors, and seeing inside the homes of the presidents was really, really cool. And you see the cover on this book is just horrendous, but the inside was fun. And then you take the cover off and it's this gorgeous, gorgeous hardback. I love atlases. I love them all. This is also in really, really great condition. I love the black and the dark blue. And this is just fun for kids to have. Since we are going to homeschool, I'm trying to collect lots of books for my children to have at their fingertips and to have fun with. Some of these books aren't very old. Like these few ones aren't very old, but some of them are really old. Like this one, it has some old tape. Some of them are from the 1800s, which is really cool. And they of course smell old. I love books. A lot of decorators, decorate with books, and so the colors on the Oxford one were so cute. That would be so cute in a boy's room. And then this one was just, also fun. Now this book I am excited to read. I have already started it, and hopefully I can finish it by the end of this summer. I'm one of those people that has like 3 books on hand, so I have a book for different rooms I go into, and I read those books when I'm in that room. Now, 10 Little Brownie Men. This book looked a little creepy, but it's also like, look at that, Halloween themed. It has pumpkins. I don't know, 1920. An old book. I've never seen or heard anything about a book like this before, so if you have, please let me know down below. I don't know when I'll read this to my kids. I'll probably have to read it first just to make sure it doesn't scare them. And this is an old hymnal book. I love the dark brown colored pages. And here are the covers. Don't hate me, I throw them away. Get them out of my life. Stress-free living is for me. I don't need those in my life. Next, it is breaking my heart to say that I am getting rid of this rug. I kind of regret it, but I've already gotten rid of it, so I need to just move on with my life. I sold her on Facebook for $50. I probably could have gotten a lot more for that. She is thick, solid, such a heavy, sturdy, good rug. And she is also dirty because I've had kids drop food on her and things like that. So I was just ready for something new and different. I'm peeling up the rug pad that I had under her, just dusting it, sweeping. There wasn't really much to sweep up, and then I'm going to Swiffer the spot just to make sure it's all clean before we put down a new rug. My dress is from Walmart. She is 100% cotton, not polyester like everything on Amazon seems to be, and she is so comfortable. I love wearing this dress. So we are getting a new rug, hopefully, from Walmart, and I wanted to share with you how our old floors look. They're old wooden floors. If you can see, there's gaps. Gaps in this area. This one is warped. This one is missing a piece. And you can see going this way. It's just, no, it's not the whole living room floor. It's just this one little area by the door, by our front door. It's nothing structural, it's just the top. So I'm not sure if we're going to fix this before we ever move or we're just going to leave it. But also there's, like, you can see little spots. It needs sanded and whatever it's called, waxed, oiled, finished. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can see where it needs fixed. Here I am laying down the same rug pad. I did not need to buy a new one. This one was still in great condition. And here I am opening up this rug. My husband, I told him I wanted this rug and he told me, no, let's wait. Well, then he came home and surprised me with it, and I was so excited. This rug also has a QR code for a year free of Better Homes and Garden magazines, which is so exciting. I love magazines. So this is a jute rug, and it is so pretty. I've wanted a jute rug for a long time. I definitely want to layer a red rug on top of her, which you'll see a little bit of. She had some pokey pieces on the top. I rubbed my hands over her and got a few pieces out, but that's okay. Here she is at night, and I just love it. So next I bought this little rug leaning up for $90. She was very cheap, and off of Amazon, of course, and she's really light as well. Now Amazon said she was 5 feet by 8 feet, but she was actually 4 something and 7 something, so she was smaller than Amazon stated online. The end was rolled up tight, so I used some of my old free books to hold her down and straighten her out. And look at that little bra on that lady. I thought that was so silly. I love the little storybook illustrations on here. I just love this rug so much, but she needs to be bigger. So hopefully I will buy the bigger version on Amazon here shortly. I believe she also came in a navy blue, a cream, and a light baby blue background. She does have some texture, which I love. Now, she's a thinner rug, thinner than my first maroon rug, but that's okay. The, I forgot what this is called. The end here is sewed on, so you can tell that it's obviously not a real Persian type rug. She is manufactured, not man-made, but that's okay. This is what's in my budget. And if I like the rug, I'm gonna buy it, whether it's man-made or manufactured. I really do not care. Here you can see she's kind of small. Let me know what you think down below, please. When I'm living in the house and looking at it, she's just too small for me. But does it look weird? I think it looks a little weird. Here is a, what is this? A paper holder. You put the paper rod roll on there and then you can rip it off. It's an antique one. I got her for $10 off of Facebook Market. I almost bought one off Amazon, but I found her, so I'm excited to use her and see what I think. Next, I went thrifting and I found some cool stuff. This pillow was $5. It's got some like hieroglyphics on it. So super cool. Reminds me of the early 2000s. Like a smoker's house. They had stuff like that, cheetah prints. But anyways, I also found these 2 lamps, $20 for the pair. They are so stinking cool. I think I want to put them on either side of my bed once I get my room situated. And the antique store wrapped everything in this beautiful paper. I ended up straightening all of the paper out, rolling it up to keep and save it for something. Next, I got this cute cookie jar for $7. I'm not going to use her for cookies. I don't know what I'm going to use her for, but it says antique on there, which I thought was fitting for my old antique smelling house. So I really, really like this. I may keep my Cascade pods for my dishwasher inside here. That'd be really, really cute. Then I got these busts. I can't remember. I think they were $12 for the pair, so like $6 each, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm trying to collect these. As you can tell, I have the David bust and things like that. So I thought these were cool. And then I got this candlestick for $4. She needs cleaned out at the top. There's some old wax, but that's okay. I love blue and white. You can never go wrong with blue and white. So I'm excited to use her this spring. And of course, I have been wanting to change the lighting above my kitchen sink since we moved in. It was this ugly silver, modern looking fixture. I bought this chandelier as a pair with a bigger one for $150 for both of them. So my brother-in-law is helping me hang those up. And here I attached some pearls to the old pull string, so that way you didn't see this metal clinky hanging string. I wanted it to be pretty in pearls. So here's what it looks like. And then I moved my banner that I made over my sink. I don't know if I like her there. I'm also thinking of painting underneath here green, the same green as my cabinets and the rest of my kitchen. And I'm wanting to move that color onto the ceiling as well. So let me know what you think about that idea. Also, you see there's a nail there. I want to hang something there. What should I hang there? Let me know. Here she is. It's a dark day where I live today because it is storming. I wanted to have a little trinket on the end of the pull string, so I went to my messy jewelry drawer and I found this little brooch. So I attached her to the end here. I had to unclip her and cut it short. I attached her to the end and let her sway and see what it looked like, and I think she ended up looking pretty cute. Also, as you can see, there are some crystals missing from the chandelier. I have a whole basket of them. They just fell off while they were sitting, not being used. So I need to go through and reattach them and find some wire and things like that. So here she is. She looks so good and she works so perfectly. I love having this chandelier above the sink. Adding light fixtures is becoming one of my favorite things to do, and I'm hoping to do that to my bathroom next. So now I am just refilling a salt teacup for the side of my stove. I always like to keep some salt on hand. I bought this bag a month or two ago from Home Goods, so I'm using her up. I tried to scoop some out and it was like in a huge clump, so I had to, excuse me, I had to break this apart a little bit. Had to get a little violent there on the salt. So I just leave her here and I put the little teaspoon that I bought at the local farmer's market. It's made from a old nail and some copper. And here I'm just browning some butter for some chocolate chip cookies. I love making these cookies. They are so, so good. And I added some salt on top, as you can see. And my old vintage oven works really, really good. And here they are cooling off on the windowsill. Next time when I build a house, I want a thicker, bigger windowsill. I think every house needs them. So here is the entrance into my house. When you walk in, this is in the living room. I added this, what is that? A curtain there above the door just for fun. It's actually the underside of the curtain. And I'm just having trouble with this area. Like, what do I do? What should I do? I don't know. I've added a few pieces. As you can see, I moved that banner to the kitchen. There you go. You can see that's the correct side. And there's the piece for the rod to go in, the curtain rod to go in. But I liked the inside out version much better. I wasn't digging the whole yellow stitching there. This is like whitish and red, so I like that much more. And here are some baskets I just gathered some things around the house to see what I could do with this space. I switched these two out, as you can tell. This I bought from Hobby Lobby, and I love moody paintings like this. She was not very expensive, maybe $20 or $15. I hung this little chinoiserie print up there. It's pretty large. And then I put a lot of those old books I showed you into this vintage basket, laundry basket. I don't know if it looks clunky or not. Just let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and come back for more. Give me all your ideas, all your old world ideas, your fun ideas you do to my space. And I hope to see you soon. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.